Wireless technology is a huge part of the future. Through wireless charging, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi, I'm able to use several devices with minimal or no cables at all. Take for example my phone. I have one port on my phone and it's not even a headphone jack. So if I want to listen to any source of audio with my phone, I have to rely on a Bluetooth signal or on a silly adapter that I end up losing. And so I do have several Bluetooth speakers and headphones that work fantastically, but I have some devices like my studio monitors behind me that do not accept any source of Bluetooth simply because they're too old. So you're going to have to pick up a Bluetooth receiver. Bluetooth receivers allow you to essentially make regular speakers Bluetooth enabled. And I've used several devices in the past and some have worked better than others. But my biggest problem with all the devices I have used are range. I can only get maybe 30 feet with the range on some of these receivers. And also the quality just isn't there on many of the devices. However, I think I found a device that has changed that. So the device I'm going to be talking about today is the Homespot long-range Bluetooth receiver. This, as I stated, is a Bluetooth receiver that's going to be able to be plugged into your speakers and emit a Bluetooth signal. You can then connect your Bluetooth signal to your phone, your computer, or tablet, and then you'll be able to wirelessly send audio to the receiver, which then is connected to your speakers, which basically makes Bluetooth-enabled speakers. So diving into the unit itself, it's this plastic box with a decent sized antenna on it. The plastic on the top and the bottom is a glossy plastic, and then it has a brushed aluminum looking plastic around it. The front is relatively simple, just with the Homespot logo, but flipping it on the back, you have the coaxial output, the optical output, and an aux output, as well as a Bluetooth reset button, and your 5-volt DC in, which is just a micro USB. So I can easily plug this into a computer, into a USB wall outlet, or even a TV that has a USB already on it. So setting this device up is really simple. All you have to do is attach the antenna, plug in your power, which again is a micro USB, and then plug in your output of choice, whether that's an aux cord, coaxial, or an optical output. From there, you should be able to go onto your phone or tablet or computer and find the Bluetooth signal. And of course, if you don't find the Bluetooth signal, just click the little Bluetooth button on the back of the device to put it into a discovery mode. So then it's going to be searching for a device that it can connect to. And once you're connected to your Bluetooth signal, you're ready to go. This is really a plug and play device. There's nothing else you have to do to set it up, nothing else you have to do to manage it. It just simply works. So at this point, I've talked to you about the design of the Homespot, roughly how to use it, but is it actually any good? So first let me back up and say I've used several devices before, some from Belkin, one from Loomsing, which made this little portable Bluetooth receiver. The Homespot isn't as portable, doesn't have a built-in battery, so keep that in mind. But all the products I've used, they've had problems with lag, latency, quality of the actual audio, and then range. The Homespot though has kind of solved all my problems. First off, in terms of quality, the quality that comes from the audio of this device is really good, and you know that to be a fact because of the time they spent with all the outputs. Sure, they have an aux out, which is a very standard output, but it's not as high quality as coaxial or optical. So if you have a high quality receiver or audio speaker that doesn't have Bluetooth, you can use coaxial or optical to produce a really high quality sound. In addition, because of the rather large antenna on the Homespot, I'm able to get roughly 60 to 70 feet away from the unit before I have any sort of connection problems. So that is almost double the usual Bluetooth signal range, which is really good, especially if you live in a house with a lot of walls. Even though no Bluetooth device is going to be perfect going through tons of walls in a house, the long range capabilities of the Homespot still really help. And then in terms of the latency of lag, I have really experienced none. It just seems to be on the dot, perfect. I've never had any real problems with it. So I've been praising this device for a lot of great features. What are the negative sides to it? Honestly, there isn't anything negative to it. Yes, it is slightly bigger than usual Bluetooth receivers, but that's really not a problem because Bluetooth receivers are still small to begin with. The antenna is a little big, but that's no problem at all. This is still really easy to put on a bookcase, on a shelf, behind a receiver, behind a TV, whatever, and get it out of the way. So its size, there's nothing wrong with it. The build quality, it's made of plastic, but it still is a really solid device. It has a lot of connectivity, which is good. The fact that it runs off of a micro USB, so I can simply plug this into my computer to have it run instead of just a USB wall outlet is also really nice. So there really isn't actually anything bad to it. The Homespot, I fully recommend. It is $50, which is well worth what you're getting. You're getting a really solid product. So if you're interested in the Homespot, the link will be down below. Guys, if you have questions, comments, concerns about anything about this product, let me know in the comment section below. Again, this is a product I really recommend if you need a Bluetooth receiver to turn your speakers into a Bluetooth speaker. Anyway, guys, that's today's video. My name's Eric, and I'll catch you in the next one.